When that nigga was lifting her and he screamed, that nigga was like, that nigga said, that nigga said, fuck, she heavy. I go upstairs and open the door, that nigga, get up! Oh, this bitch 3 hours. No! Get up!
If y'all got y'all blunts rolled up, you know what I'm saying, y'all bombs packed, make sure y'all got y'all little something with y'all, you know what I'm saying, snacks or whatever. And get ready for this story time, you feel me? We made each other in college, bro. This shit, I met the nigga Buddha first. For football, you know, the football team go out there first, you know what I'm saying? We was out there for a couple weeks. Training and shit, going through camp, you know what I'm saying? I met this nigga coming early as hell to this motherfucking practice.
I don't know why I got up so early, bro. That made me feel, I think it made me feel like it was like, all right, new team, I gotta set an example. All I got is my image right now. I gotta uphold a certain image. I gotta be here early. So they notice that I'm in the early. And they be like, oh yeah, he always here. You feel me? First one come, last one leave. I was never the last one leave. I mean, that shit killed me, but it was crazy. Niggas was thinking the exact same thing. It was until we went to Richie that when niggas really actually started being around each other. At first, you was cool with Isaac. You was cool with Isaac, so I wasn't. And Isaac was my boy, so I was always with Isaac. He was with Isaac. Me and him had never really talked for real like that. Like we was never really talking.
Niggas started getting into the classrooms and shit. Niggas be laughing, joking around. And then in the motherfucking locker room, niggas be sleeping in that bitch. That's when everybody was coming to campus. Like, basically, cause like if you was doing a sport, you was there a little earlier than everybody else. That's when everybody else came on campus. I seen my room. I seen the name on my door. Said that nigga Tyler. I'm like, damn, all right. It's not me. I ain't gonna care, bro. I'm not. The first thing I was already thinking about going into college was, I'm like, I hope I don't have to get a room.
What did he say?
I have nothing wrong. I already know how y'all gonna look. I have nothing wrong. Not nothing wrong with gay people. We're like, having a gay roommate and shit. It's just, I don't want nothing done to me or try done to me. If you cool, then I'm cool. But if shit get out, if shit cross the line and you just like, you feel me, on some, with me, it's like, I'm a feeling, it's like, I'm not, you feel me? I was talking to Lil one shit. He was telling me that, like, he was his cousin and shit. I'm like, okay. So I asked this nigga,
Shit like something. I ain't mad at him, bro, but is your cousin gay? I'm like, cause I had never really talked to him when, like, back at the crib. It wasn't until we got to school that we really started being around each other. Well, we was always around each other, but we wasn't really associating with each other. He was always cool with my younger brother. I'm like, I don't know nothing about this nigga, bro. I just know he my cousin and I'm representing my whole brother. But other than that, I don't know nothing about this nigga. I don't know who he really is. I just know that's my cousin, that's my man. I'm like, shit, I don't know. I don't know, bro. I don't think he is, but I ain't never seen him with a bitch. I'm either, so I'm like, look, bro, I don't know, bro. We both about to find out, though.
Bro, I'm like, shit, cause look, bro. Yeah, I ain't gonna cap. If your cousin do some shit or try some shit, that nigga, if I wake up, that nigga end up in my bed or some shit, bro, I'm gonna have to beat that nigga ass, bro. I ain't gonna cap. I wake up, if I'm asleep, I wake up, I turn around, and I say, nigga, I'm gonna have to, you feel me? I'm gonna have to do something. Hey, hold on, but like, why you gonna look on me, bro?
I come in, like, welcome week, and I already got off the phone with Talil, I'm like pulling up there and shit, so this is great, I'm ready to move in. I get there, I let him know I'm here, he walking on campus and shit, so I'm like, alright. Get there, put my stuff down, and I look on the paper, or like on the door or some shit, and I saw his name, my roommate, I'm like, they're like, who your roommate? I'm like, Mike. He was like, Mike and shit. I'm like, I don't know who the fuck that is, I'm like, shit, alright. Went outside, I started walking, looking around the campus, it was like a sunny ass day, shit. This back when I had the waves and shit, I had the do-rag on, it was like hot as fuck.
Oh, it had that do-rag on, that nigga had that boy on. He showed them bitches, he made show them bitches brush everything on all that shit.
Walking through the campus, I just walk past a big black nigga with a fucking, what was it, like a fisher hat? A bucket hat. A fisherman bucket hat associated. He had the college bucket hat on. And I looked at everything, I'm like, alright, I just walked past that nigga. I'm like, big black ass nigga. Walk past, saw Talil. And, you know, we said what to him, we like, know what happened to him, he had told about his injury and shit. I'm like, alright. He like, yeah, who your roommate? And then I told him, I'm like, Z. He was like, oh, he play football and shit. I know him. I'm like, oh, for real? He was like, yeah. And then nigga, Khalil turned around, like, that's him right there. Hey, come here. He called him. I'm like, this nigga. I'm like, bro, I just walked past this nigga. I'm like, I just walked past this nigga, bro. It was like, so you here? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, so what up? So you walk with that up and shit. We start walking to the room and shit. And that's when I had said goodbye to my brothers and shit. Me and this nigga just in the room. And this nigga is talking to me. Mind you, I'm 17. You know what I'm saying? I'm fresh out of high school. Shit, at this point in time, I'm still in my shell and shit. So I'm still shy around people and shit. And this nigga talking to me, he like, yeah, so what's your name again? I'm like, I told him my name and shit. He like, alright, bro. He like, yeah, my name Mike and shit. So I'll let you know, like, yeah, I don't be bringing bitches through. So I'm saying, it'll be times where I might actually, like, you know what I'm saying, can you just leave out the room for me? I got a bitch over. You know what I'm saying? Same for you, you know what I'm saying? Wherever you bring a bitch through, y'all can do the same. Y'all let me know. You know what I'm saying? I really know shit. I'll be chilling, I'll be on the game and shit. I see you, or you see you already on the game, you play GTA.
Hey, keep it real. Keep it real. I already knew what type of time.
I'm like, alright, bro. I'm like, alright, cool. I'm like, I fuck with it. Then we start just chopping it up. That's how I've been for like the past few hours. And this welcome week, so it was like Myra Madness.
Yeah.
Man, that shit was fun as hell. We went down the hall because our dorm hall had two sides, the girl side and the boy side. We had went down and we had met up with some girls. And then from that point on, they was talking about making some brownies, and we were like, no, so we can make some brownies too. And then they was talking about some the Meyer Madness, if we can go to Meyer. I'm like, bet. So that's when we hopped on the shuttle and straight to Meyer. That shit was busting. Everybody was in that bitch. It was lit as hell. Like they was just shopping in that bitch, and music playing. They had food, hot dogs and shit.
That's really where you had got to spot out a little bit.
That's how you got to peep, like kind of at that moment you kind of get to peep, like everybody that really, like all the new people really that's there.
We did end up making the brownies, and them bitches was good as fuck. And we was just chopping it up with them, and then they became like one of our friends to remember for real. This morning, will forever be funny, and I'll always remember this. The day that this nigga Z quitted the football team.
Dog.
From my point of view, dog. I heard that, of course, like they told me that he, you know what I'm saying, passed out during football practice. So I'm like, damn, like you cooling, so he was cooling at the time. One morning, I woke up. I woke up and he was in the middle of talking about going to practice. He was talking about something like, bro, I do not want to go. I don't want to go. I want to do this shit though, bro.
Woke up, I'm like, shit, bro. I text the coach, man. I text the coach like, hey, look, bro, I ain't going, bro. I think I texted you. I think I texted you too. Yeah. I did. I texted this nigga. I think I texted him, bro. I was like, bro, I'm not going to that bitch, bro. I'm done. He was like, you and Isaac, I think.
Yeah, you was cutting up in the chat.
I'm like, yeah, bro, I ain't going to that.
I ain't going, but them niggas don't respect me. These niggas don't respect me. They don't care about my health. They don't really want me to be here.
Nigga, I ain't want
to play for no coaches. They don't want me to play for them. They don't respect me. They don't treat me like a man. I'm trying to be treated like a man.
I'm like, them is like, these niggas on some bullshit, nigga. I ain't even playing for nobody. Ain't gonna respect me, nigga. So I told him, like, I ain't going, bro. I'm done. I told that coach I was done. And nigga, when they went to breakfast that morning, I still went to that bitch. Walked right past them niggas, sat down with the nigga.
Sat down right
He in that bitch. I'm like, nigga, it feel good, nigga.
Ate that fucking steak. Dang that bitch. That nigga said he was on the football team. Over and get free food.
Nigga, I ain't give a fuck, nigga. I'm still getting that meal, nigga.
After that, a few days go by. He redshirted for a season, so they both not doing these sports. And
I'm chilling or whatever, you feel me? I'm in the where was I? I was in Richie Kane, bro. I'm in there and I can't remember who. I can't remember who it was, bro. But somebody came up to me and it was like, hey, if you're not doing anything on so and so, can you come help? Can you come help us on the cheer team? And I'm like, yeah, what y'all need done? Like, you just just need help moving some mats and so on. So we just need help moving some mats.
For real.
So but we need somebody there. We need like some boys there so we can help because they're pretty heavy. Oh yeah, for sure I'll do it. I mean, I'm just thinking I'm just helping some females list and shit like damn. You feel me?
Alright, we about to help. For sure.
Yeah, like I'm about to just help them out. Like all right,
yeah.
cool, I can do that. I ain't got shit to do no way. I can do this. You feel me? In my head, I'm like shit. Let me see what the cheerleaders are looking like too. You feel me? So.
Nigga, me and this nigga talking about now, like, asking about this nigga, see if he trying to come with me. Me and this nigga thinking, like, I don't know, I don't think he gonna do this shit.
I asked him, and I'm like, yo, I'm like, hey, you trying to come with me to help the cheer team with smack? He was like, bro, it's funny you just asked that. I was just coming to ask you that. I'm like, oh, for sure. Hey, we should get Tyler to do it. He was like, hell yeah, let's get Tyler to do it. You ain't got shit to do no way. Yeah, that nigga lame. That nigga just be in the crib. Yeah, we gotta get that nigga.
They both bust through the door. I'm in the game. I'm in a room chilling, playing the game. They're like, Tyler, bro. Hey, bro, come be on the cheer team with us. Come be with us, bro. I'm like, what, bro? I'm like, yeah, come do this cheer shit with it. All I gotta do is nigga just helping with that shit. And then nigga, we just chilling, bro. We get to see look how the drill is going. I'm like, bro, I don't know, bro. Like, that ain't something I'm really into. Just helping pull mats out and shit.
They need like a spot. They said they need some spots.
Yeah, spots.
So we was like, all right, we just gonna spot them, like, you know, so we just there to catch, I guess.
Like we just helping out. Like
yeah,
we helping out for the day or like for the night, whatever. And we going back to the crib and we going back our regular lives. You feel me? Like, we're not really getting into that.
We saw this, me and this nigga, we saw this in the moments of like, she about to go see what's going on, you know? Shit, like, shit, fuck it, let's go.
Hell yeah! So I'm like, all right, bro, let's get it. So we went that day, or we went like the next day?
I think it was like 2 days. No, you're right. It was the next day. I'm sure. Yeah, it was the next day. They came in. We helped them late, put out the mask. Then they got us. I don't remember how, but they could somehow convinced us to stretch with them. So we like, all right, fuck it. So
we started stretching.
Then we was doing the little lines. Isn't it wow? They for sure they hypnotized us. Man, we got in the stretching with them, cartwheeling with them and shit.
Bro,
not realizing what the fuck was going on. We was dumb as hell.
We start doing
getting trained to do this shit, bro. We literally getting trained to do this shit. End of the day come, she asked us to join the street team. We put it all on Tyler. Like,
oh God.
Oh, you motherfuckers. Okay.
We like, ain't doing it with Tyler. Tyler, you ain't doing it, bro. I mean, you ain't doing it, bro. You doing it, bro. We want to make sure it was all of us, bro.
all or nothing.
All or nothing at this point. It was like, bro, what y'all on, bro?
I'm not gonna do this shit and be called soft or no bitch. So if I do it, y'all gotta be in the same boat as me, nigga. So I'd rather go through that shit with y'all.
I think didn't it take like a day to give an answer and think about it?
Yeah, we told her that we was gonna give her that we was gonna go home and think about it.
For real.
And Tyler said that he was doing it. We guaranteed doing it.
Yeah.
She was like, so I just need Tyler. I'm like, that you just need Tyler and we in.
The thought process behind it was in elementary, I was already doing gymnastics. When they asked us to start flipping within that line, I started getting like that feeling back. So I'm like, starting to fuck with it. And I never really learned how to do it, like, you know what I'm saying, a backflip, they call it handspring. But, so I'm like, shit, fuck it. When she asked, I'm like, yeah. And then they're like, all right. So she told us to schedule for like the next couple days for practice. And we was on from there.
But that was hype as hell when we said we just stayed, bro.
She announced that shit. She's like, hey, they said yes, the boys are staying.
That shit felt good though. I ain't gonna cap. Females are so they emotional and shit, so they appeal to like a real emotional soft side. They motivation is it feels way more uplifting than like masculine motivation. They motivation, nigga, how you ready to it's like how you feeling loved and feel good. Then the coach motivation make you angry, make you run through a fucking wall.
Man, for real. Like, he trying to put that in you like that, like nigga that anger. That aggression.
But y'all always gonna be mad all the time.
For real.
And the females, they really uplift, they make you really want to get better. Cause I literally fell in love with that shit, bro.
I had them stunts, bro.
Bro, I had
them
this
bitches,
man,
bro.
We was in that.
Nigga, when we had them seniors come, and I did that move, I tried that move, nigga, I'm like, that nigga, I ain't gonna cut, what's my man's name, bro?
Is it Mike?
Yeah, was it? Yeah, I think he said it was Mike.
Yeah, it was Mike.
Oh, my man.
Zach.
Bro.
Zach.
When I did with McKenna.
He was cold.
When I did with
He
McKenna,
was cold.
And that nigga, when I dropped, I'm like, I finally hit that bitch in front of them. I'm like, and then that nigga Zach came and hugged me. He's like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, dude.
That nigga's lit.
For real, I'm like, that nigga had me. I'm like, yeah, bro, I hit that.
That nigga's lit for sure. When I hit my first tuck, that nigga was hype as fuck. He was like, see, that's what I'm talking about. You keep doing it like that. Like,
At first, we was all into tumbling and shit. I finally got like a handspring.
Oh, yeah. Come on.
He got like a handspring and the tuck.
You go.
He was going just straight off the tuck.
Nigga, I had the handspring, the tuck, and the layout. Remember I hit that bitch?
Yeah,
the layout.
Hitting bitches.
Yes.
Working on the full with who was it, with Madison? Oh, I think I was working on the full with Madison, and I was working on getting my back handspring together after I dislocated my shoulder. With what was her name? The one that came with Mike.
Man, I don't know her name, bro, but that group
shit was
shit,
Maddie too though.
it might have been.
It was like Maddie. It was like something that is, I don't know, bro.
I love when they came.
Whatever.
I love when they came.
Them two was the ghosts, bro. They was the best, bro. Whenever they here, bro, they helped me the most. That's when I really learned shit for real. Aside from the routine, once I really got in the chair, that tumbling and shit, and being able to knock down like all the sweet shit, like toss the hands and you know. So I'm like, bro. So I'm like, when they came, bro, that's all I worked on. They pulled me inside, brought me with my flyer, and we just worked. You feel me? So that shit was cool. That's where I learned the most. That's where I got the most, bro. Damn nigga.
At that point in time, it was like, it was very difficult for me to get the goddamn chair.
When that nigga was lifting her and he screamed, that nigga was like, that nigga said, that nigga said, fuck, she heavy. So, really? This nigga was clowning, bro.
But we did the baskets though. We was hey, I ain't care.
I was just spotted for a basket though.
Yeah, we was cold in the basket.
So we had a high ass basket.
5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Hey, she kicked ass on that bitch, bro. We had a high ass basket, bro.
It was some nigga, she went so hard, she started flipping like, started hitting flips and
Really,
shit.
when they throw me up, I could do this. I could get it up because we really cold like that. Let's get her up. That shit was gonna be kind of scary though. Like blasting her ass up. It's in.
Especially the lighter flyers.
Yeah.
Cause when you toss their ass to the, they get down there and hang to the ceiling in that bitch.
Yeah.
No lie.
Low key though. Off the Red Bull, nigga. You feel me? That ain't been through, bro. They ain't been that shit. It's in the corner we was in wasn't that high. Yeah. It be on for sure. They can really grab that bitch. Bro, remember I kept talking about the Fountain of Troy?
Yeah.
Fountain of Troy, let's run the Fountain of Troy. Fountain of Troy. Let's get it. That shit was funny as fuck, bro. So can we do the Fountain of Troy? Fountain of Troy, what is that? So you ain't everything fired up? That's crazy.
That's why I ain't be at practice, man.
Get up at 6 o'clock in the morning.
I think she didn't care because I was real.
This
I
nigga was the
about it.
only nigga, bro. We had to go to morning practices. What time you had to be? We had to be like 6 in the morning.
Like 6 in the morning for real.
6 in the morning. I'm not a morning person. No. And I got up to go to that. I don't even I didn't even get to go to class.
I had 7 o'clock.
I went up to go to this damn practice
that I didn't even go to because I was tired. Nigga, think about it. If you gonna go to class, go to sleep. Why would you sleep in class?
For real. I was sleeping in class. So I'm like, fuck, if I'm gonna sleep in class, I'm gonna sleep at home.
You sleeping past an hour past class, bro. You missed over half of the shit.
You know how much they talked about within that hour?
My class was 3 hours, nigga. 3. And we watched a whole movie within that. No.
You just walk in there a whole hour late, like.
You just for the movie, you don't know what the fuck they just talked about. You don't know what the basis is.
You just get in the middle, all you see is a battle scene. You like, Okay. Where we at? Like, what is this?
You might as well get the recap the next morning, bro.
I close my book like, man, fuck it. Leave. I take somebody lately, bro. Say, hey, let me know what happened, bro. Like, I ain't even go to class. I ain't go cap. I did. I went to class in the beginning, but I started falling asleep in the bitch. I started drawing.
Yeah, second semester was a mess.
Yeah, and I was partying.
No, actually, I was trying to make a comeback, but it wasn't enough.
Nigga, I didn't even make it through the first part. I had to convince them to let me stay because I would do better the second semester.
Same. I'm like,
So I'm in that bitch like,
I would do everything you do.
Cause I ain't gonna care, bro. I'm in that bitch like shit, bro. I do want to enjoy another couple months of this bitch, bro. This shit was fun, bro. So I'm like, fuck it.
Yeah.
But going through that bitch, I'm realizing, bro, like college ain't for me, bro. Like this shit, like I ain't want to be no doctor. I ain't want to be no whatever. So I ain't a mathematician. I don't care about none of that. I ain't gonna care to study that shit, cause I don't want to be that. Second semester, I bullshitted. I ain't go to class at all. I was just there to have fun. That shit was fun though. I'm glad I did that. I'm glad I had that experience.
Second semester, I was trying my best. That's all I can say. I tried. I literally got help. I got help from this nigga. I'm like, bro, I can't start this shit. I didn't even start it. I can finish it. That's all.
I wrote papers for this nigga, dog.
Multiple.
I gave this nigga so many good grades, bro.
At least a C above.
And this nigga fucked me up. This nigga talking about something. I didn't make it.
Huh?
What? Nigga, what? I've been doing your work and my work. Nigga, serious. Bro, I was so heated, bro. I was mad as hell because I bust my ass, bro. I had a 3-1. I had bust my ass. I brought my shit from a 1-7 to a 3-1. I was hype as hell, but I had worked so hard for it, bro. And the fact that I helped this nigga to it, and he didn't succeed like I did, I had me so heated. You're like, bro, are you serious? All you had to do, based on from the part that I gave you, was go to class. All you had to do was go to class, nigga. Nigga couldn't go to class. I go upstairs and open the door to that nigga. Nigga, get up! Only bitch 3 hours. No! Get up! Nigga, arm in. I see this nigga come through with no book bag. Like, bro, what you doing? Don't you got a car in like an hour? No, I'm not going to that bitch. You bugging? Yes, you is. Nigga, what?
I just did your work, nigga, for that.
What,
nigga?
nigga?
You not going.
I just wrote a speech for you, nigga. You going to that bitch.
Best parties. First semester baseball house. Those the best parties right there. I ain't gonna lie. Second SAE to me. I ain't gonna lie. I had some good ones. It was some bad ones, but I had most of the good ones at SAE. And then after that, it was like Theta and TKE. I ain't really care. If it was a TKE party, they didn't even go to that bitch for real.
Like welcome week, Saturday night baseball house. That shit jump. Like it was to the point where niggas outside the house. There's some girls on the outside, and when I went on the inside, it was still some people in the party. Mind you, I'm drunk. I see a girl like in my pathway, my vision, like she just working this shit just by herself. I'm like, I told somebody, I'm like, she's doing that motherfucker. And it was like, hell yeah, she like, go on. Like, shit, I might have to. The vision, it was like a pathway. Like the crowd, like it was one side like this, a whole bunch of people. Other side to my left, a whole bunch of people in the pathway, like in the middle, just clear, and like a little pole right here. So I went around the pole. The girl was twerking, I just got right behind her. And then she turned around and looked at me. And then started throwing that motherfucker. And then she stayed up, started grabbing my neck. I kissed on her neck a little bit.
Oh, this nigga,
But
Getting too turned up. And it's crazy because I ain't seen none of this shit going on. Like, I just know, like, in that bitch, bro, everybody was so turned, bro. Anything that was going on, you just know it was happening, bro.
so from that point on, bro, we've been cool ever since. The first video that y'all, the first vlog, the very first video that we got on our channel, that's what started it all. So y'all can go watch that and watch the videos after that, cause then you're gonna follow like what's been going on with us. WhyTV signing out. We see y'all next video.